Boom.
Yes, what's good everybody? Quick shit vid. My. That was absolutely mental, wasn't it, last night? Loved every minute of it, to be well, not every single minute of it. It was, I thought, you know, it's one of them crazy games where you're actually, like, not a bit gutted, totally gutted that we've then not got the points on the board. Well, we got 1 point, it's still a brilliant point, but we're in such a strong position and we were playing so well. To be fair to Scum, they did come into the game quite a bit, didn't they? Even in first half, I thought they were at it. But McKennie and Adams were the absolute West Coast warlords, weren't they, in middle of the park yesterday. I just think they were absolute beasts, and like McKennie had some real nice little touches as well, I thought. Wober, whatever. Couple of mint blocks, wasn't it? Bit of a manic game. Nonto is not right, is he? He's too much, my friend. He's too much, my son. Mint goal. I loved it how Adams was all over that little weasel Penandez. Just sort of hushed him down. And then Nonto he's so direct, isn't he? He's so confident on ball. The bloke's a beast. In love with him. Shame that, I think Pascal will be alright. It's a shame that Sinistera came off, and this is no way in reflection to him coming off, but I'm Somerville over Sinistera anyway, for me. So, apparently Sinistera is absolutely awesome, shows loads of quality in training and stuff, but I think Somerville is, especially when he comes and goes and does a bit of work with my man Nonto when he sort of drifts over. I thought the formation was far better as well. Just, if you're going to play the three and play Harrison and you don't want him wide, just play him directly behind Bamford. I think he brought loads of energy. I truly wouldn't have brought him off. I thought when Aronson came on, we lost something, and I think Harrison could have done another 10-15 minutes before actually bringing him off. Because he really does put a shift in. And, you know, he's so direct, and as they sort of started coming into the game, I felt like he could get at him a bit. I feel like Aronson looks good on ball, but he does a lot of pissing about on ball, doesn't really get much done. But yeah, Adams and McKennie were standouts for me, proper competitive, weren't they, in middle. And I can't stand it when ref tells a player to calm down but doesn't give a foul. It's total bullshit. Like, he did it to McKennie, and it's like, look, give the foul or book me, but don't. You can't tend to calm down. That is the way. You know, that Martinez was being a ball bag, wasn't he? Like 100% knew what he was doing with Bamford when he basically kicked him in the head. And he did know what he was doing. Bamford looked well Radji with that, didn't he? But yeah, crazy game. I thought Somerville did Somerville Nonto for the second goal. That were really nice. Firpo actually got a good booking for once. So I was like, you know, thanks for that. But then obviously didn't half know how to push it after that, because I think it were at Rashford that he pulled down, but he did need to do that. And then obviously Lord Meslier, Silent S, a few big saves, but I remember him making a big save at 2-2. I can't remember, was that an header from Varane, I think, or something? That were a big save. Koch and Wober, they seem to work really well. Koch looked well up for it. Yeah. And does Luke Shaw think he's hard nowadays or something? When he pushed McKennie, when McKennie didn't even do all, and then he came bombing over, and then when that Joseph came on, they were all over him as well. Like, what are you doing, you fat tit? Goon. But yeah, onto the manager debacle. So there's a few people now saying that it should be left to these gadgets that have taken over, which is a bit wild, you know, because that was just, that's got nothing to do with. But I suppose if it was Sean Dyche, everybody would be going, "Look, see, this is it, you see, this is what happens when you get Dyche in, this, you see." Be interesting to see, you know, I mean, he can't do it now, but what Bielsa would have done with his squad. And I know everybody's going to comment and say that he didn't want a big squad and he didn't want to sign players, all this shite. I just think it's total nonsense. He just didn't want players that weren't better than the previous players, which to me just makes unbelievable sense. So this Areola guy, or Areola, ain't allowed to speak with the club apparently. I don't know where he's come from. I think Victor Orta's been on some Googling rampage, which is basically what I do, and just typed in Spanish Bielsa understudy or someone who's played for Bielsa in management, I mean, he has apparently done really well with Rayo Vallecano, the club, and I know we've all been tuning in to watch them. Some, you know, big club. But I still think he might be on his way in. I think there's sometimes a load of bullshit when they're just sort of jostling. But then there's that Arne slot, who again, who's he? But he's manager of Feyenoord, and he's Buckie's favourite now. A few people saying that because we've we signed Somerville from Feyenoord and we signed Sinister from Feyenoord, so there's that link. But I don't think that link matters when it comes to manager really. Why would Feyenoord give a shit about that? But he's Buckie's favourite, so it'll be interesting to see what happens. Scum on Sunday again, which is a bit nuts. I can see us getting tonked, to be fair. So I felt like the Roaders looked slightly, and it was just one of them games where sort of everything went for us. But yeah, overall, absolutely buzzing. Just want to do a shout out as well. I can't confess to know this man, but it was called Roy Wood. It's just been on Leeds' website. He's died, 92 years old, old goalkeeper for us. Made his debut in 1953, which is pretty awesome, innit? 204 games for Leeds, got us promoted and all sorts, so shout out to Roy Wood. Yeah, nice one. Take it easy, everybody, and I'll see you on the other side.
The way they've been, the results they've had, 1 defeat in 13. I've got Muppets from Leeds talking about pressures on us and Bamford and Forshaw and a couple of others, and it's over to you and this, that and the other. They got beat 7 times since Christmas. We've been beaten once. We've set it up from Christmas to be in the race.
Boom.
JackCity, bitch! JackCity, bitch! Hey!
I don't wanna play no games. No, I don't wanna play no games. No, I don't wanna hear your promises. You do you and I'll do me. That's just the way it is. Don't wanna ever feel surprised. That's why I